Hello, this is Tiffany Lives Tarot, and I'm Tiffany. This is your weekly reading to start the week of November 16th, 2020. Although it doesn't matter when you find this, if you clicked on it, there is a message here for you. So let's get into it. These first set of cards are going to represent kind of where you're at right about now. And I'm using Tarot of the Spirit and the Mythological Tarot. All right, let's see what we're starting with, because last week was pretty amazing. A lot of things shifting and moving, a lot of new energy coming in. And this week, perhaps taking a bit of a pause, pulling back, letting things gel, kind of getting a new perspective now that all the shifting has happened. Yeah, it's kind of like if last week was all about like, boom, huge energy, huge shifts. This week it's all about, okay, take time to pull back, recharge, regroup, just take a rest. Your energy has fizzled out and we're voluntarily pulling backwards and pulling inwards, maybe getting a little introspective with that Hanged Man card. It is a card of introspection and, you know, deliberately looking for a new perspective on things. If you notice, he's hanging upside down so he can see the issue in a different light. So this really relates to whatever was going on for you last week, and now you're, sitting back, mulling it over. All right, this next set of cards represents your biggest challenge right now. What's the biggest challenge? And let's see. Well, from Tarot of the Spirit, we've got One of Wind, Dawn. This represents new ideas. So maybe in the residue of whatever the excitement was for you last week, this week maybe it's hard to feel like you've got new energy. You're just a little burned out. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so and from the mythological deck, we've got this Two of Wands card in the challenge section. This is usually a card of moving forward. So in the challenge section, not really feeling motivated to take a lot of steps forward. I think you're still waiting to kind of clarify as things settle for you from whatever your most recent big shift has been. Woo! This next set of cards represents the energy that you are bringing to the situation. Whoa, okay. And we've got, well, from the Tarot of the Spirit, we've got this Father Wind card. The Father Wind can represent big new ideas. I think this still relates to whatever the big shift was for you last week. And now just like dealing with an onslaught of energy and ideas and maybe even momentum and motivation. And with this High Priestess card at the same time, trying to put it all into some kind of context for yourself, a context that has meaning and value. I don't think you really want to just charge ahead. You know, you're like, want to be more contemplative about it. That's why you're, you know, taking your time, getting a new perspective, choosing not to move forward. All right, and that's fine. That energy right there is yours. It's not going anywhere. And it is a wise thing to do to kind of figure out, like with this High Priestess, using it, you know, how do you channel this energy, this onslaught of new energy for the highest good for yourself and everyone around you. So that's kind of, you're on a pause figuring that out. And that's fine. That's fine. Advice from the universe. Well, we're starting with the Sister Wind from the Tarot of the Spirit deck. This is when, you know, it's kind of like a unexpected revelation. And it's how big it is, you know, that's going to be different for everybody. But it was just something that came to light. That's the truth that, you know, you can't deny it. Maybe big or small, regardless, it has affected you. And the way that you're doing things and the way you're thinking about things. So that's the Sister Win card. This is in your advice section. So you want to go with that. You want to go with whatever the change is, whatever the new light or the new idea is, roll with it. At the same time, with this Temperance card in reverse, you need to find your spiritual balance as you are dealing with, you know, pulling back and lots of big changes that have happened. Okay, so that's your advice from the universe. You know, surrender to the truth. It's okay, whatever that means to you. And work on regaining your emotional balance and perhaps your patience as well. All right, let's get some oracle cards going. Give us, what other messages do they want? All right, so using this time to reorganize, again, like I said at the beginning, to regroup, get a new perspective, and, you know, get ready for the new season. We are transitioning into, you know, deeper into fall. The holidays are coming. And yeah, again, you've been taking a break or just pulling back your energy this week, and that's a good thing. So use it to organize your life or some aspect of what you're dealing with the most right now. Let's take a look at a message from the Angel Oracle deck. Let's see, what is it? Okay, this one, aha. Okay, so the angels say, look for a sign. You'll know when to come back, you know, start reinvesting your energy outside of yourself, and you're going to know what action to take if you use this time to your advantage to get organized, to get centered, to quiet whatever might be, you know, rattling around in your skull, and then start looking for signs what to do next. You will know. If you would like more information on how this pertains to you, please book a reading with me at tiffanylives.com. I've got links below. You can follow me on Facebook. Please follow me here on YouTube as well. If you book a reading with me, a portion of all my profits goes to the Polaris Project, which is an organization that helps rescue kids and teens from human labor and sex trafficking. So you're not just helping yourself, you're helping someone else as well. Thank you. Have a great day. See you next week.